So tonight it's kind of a weird thing for me. This is a whole new endeavor for me to be up here speaking before you, and hopefully I won't disappoint. I am collaborating with Hans Klipheis this evening, so he is with us in spirit, and I have integrated my own avenue of teaching with you, as well as some that he had prepared as he was supposed to be speaking this evening. So without further ado, if you join me in prayer. Mother, Father God, help me to only allow my thoughts and ideas to be created by inspiration and wisdom. I will consciously apply truth and love to every situation. Lead me to freedom from my negative fears and actions. Help me to know, feel, and form my true mission in this life, a part of your spirit in your kingdom on earth. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Amen. For those of you who know me, I've been writing a novel, and Hans asked me to start this evening with the first 2 paragraphs of my novel. So, don't judge. There are those who say that magic does not exist. They are wrong. Magic is everywhere. It is all around us, only most have forgotten how to see it. It is in the changing formations of clouds, and in the power of the sea. It is seen in the beauty of every tree, and smelt in every flower. It is heard in a child's laugh, and felt in a lover's kiss. It is birth and death, and everything between and beyond. The pulse of magic is eternally beating an unheard rhythm throughout the void of mystery. The beat was once so loud it could not be denied, but as the years turn, new rhythms drown out the old. Magic has been demoted and explained away by science, but it has never left us. Some may have but vague memories, haunted by dreams of the past, but none truly recall. None save for my children, the elementals, for they are born of magic. And now a quote from Master Hamid Bey. The spirit does not grow. It is the human understanding of the spirit that grows. I don't have all the answers, but I do know where to find them, because they are already there, just waiting for my awareness to form the questions. The veil lifts as a beautiful and precise dance in the ancient and sacred rhythm of my soul's enfoldment into the divine. As I live and breathe within the essence and vibratory field of the Christ consciousness, my spirit in manifest form enters into the realm of the physical and brings you into the wings of grace, beauty, love, and joy of our Creator to all of his children. As the divine alchemy is sparked within my primordial being and my physical self, the eyes of my soul reflect the beauty of God's creation, as though nature herself becomes one of my master teachers. Who among you likes to know how a movie will end before you begin to watch it? When we are children, we have the perfect setup. We have eyes and minds and hearts full of love and wonder, and we live our lives wrapped in the creative energies of our imagination. We play, live, love, and even cry, freely and without conditions or limitations, guilt or shame. We are as we are meant to be, speaking our truth through the language of the heart, experiencing God's perfect and divine master plan. Our minds are still developing, learning how everything works on this plane, in our bodies, what the functions are, and how to use them without the influence of the outside world. We download information from the world around us, and we are not programmed by the negativity of others. Everything we see, hear, touch, taste, smell, and feel is provided and integrated into our reality with pure innocence. Our central command is the heart, distinguishing our reality as the master of our inner and outer world. The things we see and experience give us joy and create wonder and magic in our hearts. And as we keep the other stuff that we do not understand in a box, that is easily dismissed without too much concern, but it is still there, it is still true, and it is still magically delicious. With this setup, our mind and our heart work together, each doing their own separate job as our bodies grow with energy, acting as a pure vehicle controlled by the senses, unobstructed and expanding with our unique emotional expression, and love as we learn and develop and define our likes and dislikes. We grow as we experience the sensations around us. Being healthy, being sick, being hungry, being full, being hot, being cold, being love and loving. Being the center, the creator, and experimenter of our universe, as we were meant to be, pure love. Then, the viruses start. The computer of our being is hacked, and the bad guys show up to ruin our fun. We name these villains the love limiters, who cannot accept or give love without condition or stipulation, and expectations made to dictate the appropriate amount of love to give or to take. The fear farmers, who plant seeds of doubt and hate and fear, and tend them into glorious fields of judgment and dread. All the while, keeping truth and light from exposing themselves. The shame sellers, who tell you that you aren't good enough, smart enough, pretty enough, and that it's all your fault for being who you are. And let's not forget the good old joy police, who dictate what is pleasant and happy with rules and ego-driven punishments. Each of these dastardly doers go about preaching and selling their wares, placing links in the chain that we put around our heart. We soon begin to learn and accept that the kingdom of love and joy and wonder cannot exist in this new reality, and we fall hook, line, and sinker. The new world does not make much sense to us in the beginning, but the villains disguise themselves in forms that we are led to believe are trustworthy and interested in our greater good. This is the moment that we must look back at our childhood, at our thoughts and our feelings, and we must decide if the new world, with its darkness and its limits and rules, will be our new movie. We must choose if we should rewrite our natural script, or if we conform to those who do us a disservice in our growth. We must choose what actors we allow to have a role in our story, and how their roles affect us. It is our choice to portray a character, or perhaps direct. Will we allow God to produce the film, or deny the love and light that He gives us as our true nature? It is time to put on music, light the lights, get into our costumes, put on some makeup, take off our mask, take a deep breath, and step onto the stage. Get the camera rolling, make our own movie as we were meant to do, with love in our hearts and joy on our lips. Thank you for being a part of my movie. And action. As Hans was writing all of this and reading it back to me, I couldn't help but have this little song roll through my head. And encouraged to sing for you by Miss Linda. Some of you may recognize this. It's a song from Sunset Boulevard, written by Andrew Lloyd Webber, called As If We Never Said Goodbye. I don't know why I'm frightened. I know my way around here. The cardboard trees, the painted seas, the sound here. Yes, a world to rediscover, but I'm not in any hurry, and I need a moment. The whispered conversations in overcrowded hallways. The atmosphere is thrilling here as always. Feel the early morning madness. Feel the magic in the making. Why, everything's as if we've never said goodbye. I've spent so many mornings just trying to resist you. I'm trembling now, just watch me how I've missed you. Missed the fairy tale adventure in this ever-spinning playground. We were young together. I'm coming out of makeup, the light's already burning. Not long until the cameras will start turning, and the magic in the making, and the early morning madness. Yes, everything's as if we never said goodbye. I don't want to be alone, that's all in the past. This world's waited long enough. I've come home at last. And this time will be bigger and brighter than we knew it. So watch me fly, you all know I can do it. Could I stop my hand from shaking? Has there ever been a moment with so much to live for? The whispered conversations in overcrowded hallways. So much to say, not just today, but always. We'll have magic in the making. Yes, everything's as if we never said goodbye. Oh, please, don't ever make me say goodbye. Thank you all. I love you, and I hope to see you all again in the playground. I'll be the one creating something in the sandbox, or if you would like to join me in our secret spot, we'll be dreaming and building the world that we choose to live in. Thank you.